Hey guys, Vaughn here, and today I saw the developer insights 12.0. More game mechanic changes, which, as we remember, made just giants, elementals, and moonkin not so well. This one, I'm actually a little amazed on. Ghostly Charger. I'm amazed it actually got through because of how much Regis and some of the other guys were talking about it. And yeah, it is an ethereal beast, and it's a ghostly charger. It has no mention of a beast. So, it losing the beast tag ruins what in Paladin? Paladin has nothing beast synergistic, so I really don't mind having that change. One that I'm not so sure on about lore, whoop, went too far, is Islid, the Fungal Lord. Not a bad card. Recognize fire elemental. Okay, so it's basically because this thing is more of a moss monster. Vorax, Fan Creeper, Biteweed, Valspine, and yep. This is more of an amalgam creature, which, okay, it loses its elemental tag. And it's not like an elemental, it's a fungal lord, so it's a fungus. So again, not that bad. I really don't see why people are arguing. Druid elementals and paladin beasts aren't really that interesting. Oh, and then we come to a few exceptions. Kindly Grandmother is basically a worgen, wolf-like beast. Okay, fair. Yeah, Golem versus Arcane Golem and Arcane Giant. They are still just sitting around where they are. And Bog Shaper, because we're also considering making sure changes when cards rotate wild. We're holding off, but we'd love to hear. I read something. However, as mentioned above, we look more than just at the fantasy of a card when determining the change of its type. So at least they're not going to change everything that they made wrong. They're going to have some reason, like Bog Shaper's good in an elemental shaman deck, and they're not wanting to change it. And now here's one that a lot of people will love. A copy a card rule change. Blah blah blah, basically hand to hand, play deck, whatever, change its enchantment. Okay. As long as you don't go as long as you go forward or equal, lateral or forward, it keeps the enchantments. If you go backwards, it doesn't. Cards that are resurrected, that is the most out of zone, currently do not and will continue to not remain any enchantments. If you copy a card from deck to deck, copy retains enchantments. I don't know exactly, so we'll get Kel'Seth buffs now. First thing that came to mind. Or any other dire frenzy. If you copy a card from hand to hand, the enchantment remains. Oh hi King's Bane, I'm mind visioning you. If you copy a card from play to play, enchantments remain. Molten Reflection, obvious. This is used to work. That didn't. If you copy a card from deck to hand, the enchants remain. Oh hi Kel'Seth again. If you copy a card from deck to play, oh yeah, also this doesn't work with just King's Bane, but anything. All enchantments, from what I hear, happen to this. Thorazan. Giants actually reset theirs. But think of Thorazan. Any hand buffs. Yeah. We now have that after the hand buffs rotated out, which I'm kind of interested on. From deck to play, enchantments remain. More Kel'Seth buffing. Or Dire Frenzy. Card from hand to play, the copy enchantments remain. Cobalt Illusionist, okay, so nice. And these guys now do not retain, no longer keep any enchantments when they transform. Voodoo Doll used to be so interesting because it actually tagged to the card player ID instead of the sub card ID from what I can figure out with my designing. Basically, if you transform something with Voodoo Doll that's already cursed, the curse will be broken. Instead, it was following the exact card ID, so creature number 13 was getting targeted by creature number 26. Oh, creature number 26 just went back to the opponent's hand, and that's how all that was getting tracked. Or that's how I'm designing this thing to get tracked. Shadow Boxer got a nerf. Whenever a friendly character to whenever a friendly minion is healed. Lifesteal just made it too powerful. So yeah. Nice 2 weeks on Shadow Boxer. Voodoo Doll, nope. Oh yeah, now you can also break it by silencing the Voodoo Doll. But yeah, I'm sad that these guys don't keep any disenchantments or whatever. This is something that they should have done a while ago, I feel. With the lateral copier changes. Lateral and forward copier changes. Oh. And it made sense, because if you ever had, like, Kaliseth in a hand buff deck, Kaliseth stacked, the hand buff stacked. But if you ever sapped a minion, it didn't. But wait. Does this now make Freezing Trap too powerful? Oh no, because it goes backward. Yeah. But no, then this is something I gotta maybe warn you guys about. Freezing Trap makes something from play to hand. Now if hand to play, I hope they made it that way there's not red mana costing on these cards. Kindly Grandmother, yeah, you really need that 2-mana beast. The Arcane Giant and Arcane Golem. Arcane Giant was X amount of spells you cast. Arcane Golem's about a 5-mana spell. But I think the Arcane Giant could change, but at that rate you'd want the Golem with it. And the Golem's too good as an elemental. The Bog Shaper, yeah, it's powerful, and we're making Elemental Shaman real soon. Eggslid, fine. Druid Elementals are now just nerfed to all heck. If there was meant to be an Elemental Druid. And Ghostly Charger. Oh, wait, what? I already decided, at least by default, Spectral and Dead Ghost spirits versions of animals are not considered beasts. Yeah. Ghostly Charger is one of those, both its name and art, beast tag, relevant. Its beast tag also has not been relevant, yes. In future rarer cases of spectral dragons, murlocs, blah blah blah, they will still remain their type. There aren't a whole lot of these cards, but there are a few, and they're considerably of their type. One of the example, Ghost Light Angler, Cursed Castaway, and Bone Drake. Yes, those are still actually their type. Bone Drake is a dragon made out of bones. It could be an undead dragon. And that's something Hearthstone should do, is give more types. I kinda wish there's more types in the game. Ghost Anglerfish. Is that the 2-mana 2/2 echo thing? Yeah. Cursed Castaway was the Starfire from what I remember. The Rogue Starfire card. So yeah. I believe they need to come up with a premise for all this, and this is something real nice. They're fixing such minor tweaks that may or may not play in the future. And, well, I definitely like how they're going. Some of their stuff, like you lose all enchantments whenever they transform. Yes, you were actually okay. No, which one was it? Camellia. Oh no, Chameleos. Wait a minute. Chameleos. Oh, they probably fixed that as a bug because you got too many people shooting themselves with a Worgen Priest Hero card already. For anyone who doesn't know what the heck I'm talking about, if you ever picked up a Worgen with more than 5 health, and it transforms at the end of the turn, so your Chameleos is now 6/2, and then you grab the Priest Hero power, you now have 6 attack, 5 armor, and destroy all things with 5 or more attack. They either need to change the Priest wording, or they need to change Chameleos' wording, which is something that I think I hope they've really thought of, because this might not hit Chameleos. If Chameleos hasn't already been fixed from that, and I might be doing some playtesting with a friend just to figure that out. So with that, see you guys next time.